What exactly were you thinking, barging into my dressing room like this? Can't you see I'm in the middle of getting ready for the most important day of my life? My makeup artist was just about to start on my eyes.
The makeup artist just pulled me aside in the hallway looking absolutely terrified. Her hands were shaking as she told me. She said something completely insane, that you're wearing a white wedding dress right now. A full bridal gown with veil and everything. Please tell me this is some kind of sick joke, Grace. This has to be one of your twisted pranks, like that time at Noah's birthday party.
Joke? Why would I joke about something this important? You should see how perfectly this designer dress fits me, like it was made for my body. Everyone who's seen it says I look absolutely stunning, the way a true bride should look on her special day. Even the wedding coordinator couldn't stop staring.
Are you seriously going to stand there in that stolen dress and play innocent while wearing a wedding dress to your own sister's wedding? The wedding we've been planning for an entire year? Kate and I's parents are right outside in the hallway. They're probably already hearing whispers about what you're doing. Do you ever think about anyone but yourself? Haven't you humiliated them enough over the years with all your attention-seeking behavior? The scenes you've caused at every family gathering?
Humiliated. That's rich coming from Mr. Perfect with his warehouse management job and his perfectly planned life. Always doing everything right, always being the responsible one. Getting promoted, buying a house, winning over my sister. Must be nice living such a charmed life where everything just falls into place. But if anyone should be embarrassed today, it's definitely going to be you. Just wait until everyone finds out the truth.
What kind of person shows up to their sister-in-law's wedding wearing a wedding dress? Have you completely lost your mind? This isn't just crossing a line, it's obliterating it. You've always tried to steal Kate's spotlight at every major event in her life. Her college graduation, her promotion celebration, even at Noah's school events. But this? This crosses every possible line.
Steal her spotlight? Don't make me laugh. Kate's had everything handed to her on a silver platter her whole life. I'm just here to claim what should have been mine all along. What I deserve more than she ever did. She's always had everything. It's my turn now.
What are you even talking about? You're not making any sense. Kate has worked hard for everything she has. Nothing was handed to her. Kate and I have spent the last year planning every single detail of this wedding. Every centerpiece, every flower arrangement, every song on the playlist. She's put her heart and soul into making this day perfect. Do you have any idea how many extra shifts she picked up at the care home to pay for this? How many nights she stayed up making DIY decorations to save money?
Oh, poor Kate. Working so hard at her steady job. Must be nice having the ability to even hold down a job. While she was playing nurse and planning her perfect wedding, I was struggling just to get through each day. But nobody ever thinks about that, do they?
Don't you dare play the victim here. Kate has tried to help you countless times. She's offered to help you find work, to get you into therapy.
I don't need her help or her pity. What I need is for everyone to recognize that I deserve happiness too.
And you think stealing your sister's wedding day is the way to find happiness? Have you lost your mind completely?
You don't understand anything. This isn't about stealing her day. It's about claiming what should be mine.
What exactly should be yours? The wedding? The venue? Or are you talking about something else?
Everything. The perfect day, the beautiful venue, the man who actually understands me.
What did you just say? The man who understands you? What are you talking about?
Oh, did Kate not tell you? I guess she's not as perfect as everyone thinks she is.
Tell me what? Stop playing games and just say what you mean.
Maybe you should ask your precious fiancé about where she really was all those nights she was working late at the care home.
What are you implying? Kate has been picking up extra shifts to pay for this wedding. Everyone knows that.
Is that what she told you? That's hilarious. She really has you wrapped around her finger, doesn't she?
Stop with these mind games. What are you trying to say?
I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just the honest one here, telling it like it is. But since you're so desperate to know, there's something you should probably see.
What is this? Some more of your manufactured drama?
Oh no, dear brother-in-law. This is something much more interesting than drama. You see, while you were busy managing your warehouse and planning your perfect wedding, Kate and I have been sharing something rather special.
What are you talking about? Stop being cryptic and just say what you mean.
Well, let's just say there's a reason I'm wearing this wedding dress today. And it's not just because I look better in it than Kate would have.
You're not making any sense. Why would you have any reason to wear a wedding dress today?
Because this wedding will be mine. All of it. The venue, the guests, the groom.
Have you completely lost your mind? This is Kate and I's wedding. We've been together for 3 years.
Oh, but things change, don't they? Sometimes life has other plans.
What other plans? What are you talking about?
Should I tell him, Kate? Or do you want to do the honors?
Someone who can't forgive one mistake isn't worth marrying anyway. Shows what kind of person you really are. All these years working at that care home have made you cold.
One mistake? You slept with my sister. My own little sister who I've supported through everything. The same sister I helped raise when our parents were struggling.
Grace understands me in a way you never could with your constant night shifts and overtime. She actually listens when I talk. At least she doesn't judge my every move or criticize my career choices. She accepts me for who I am, not who she wants me to be.
Judge you? I caught you cheating with my own sister on what was supposed to be our wedding day. After 3 years together, this is how you treat our relationship?
You're too rigid, Kate. Always following rules, always doing the right thing. Life isn't that simple. Life isn't as black and white as your nursing manuals make it seem. Sometimes things just happen. People connect in unexpected ways.
And apparently loyalty means nothing to the man I was about to marry. The man I trusted with everything.
It's sad that you're being dumped right before your wedding. But maybe this will teach you something about being too controlling. But it's your fault for not being attentive enough as a partner. Always at work, always tired, always too busy for date nights. Don't be jealous of other people's happiness when you couldn't even make time for our relationship. Grace makes time for me, despite all her struggles.
My effort? I worked double shifts at the care home to pay for this wedding. I spent countless nights caring for dying patients, then came home to plan our future. I planned every single detail of this wedding while juggling a full patient load and overnight shifts. I did it all for us, for our future.
And look how quickly you're giving up when things get difficult. This proves you never really loved me. Grace would never give up on me like this. She actually makes time for me, shows me affection, understands my needs.
You're absolutely right about that. She wouldn't give up on you. Not when she's finally found someone to mooch off of. She's desperate enough to take my leftovers. To steal her own sister's fiancé. Just like she's stolen everything else in her life.
Don't you dare talk about her like that. She's carrying my child. She's going to be the mother of my baby.
How wonderfully convenient for both of you. A ready-made excuse to justify your betrayal.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you suggesting something?
Nothing at all. I need to go make some arrangements. Seems we have a different kind of ceremony to prepare for. Enjoy your new bride. I'm sure you two deserve each other.
Wait, you're really just going to walk away like this? After everything we've built together?
What else is there to say? You've made your choice pretty clear. You chose my unemployed sister over the woman who supported you for 3 years.
I thought you'd fight harder for us. Show some emotion. Prove you actually care.
Fight for what? A man who sleeps with my sister behind my back. Who throws away 3 years for a few nights of fun.
You're just proving my point about being cold. No wonder I found comfort with Grace.
Better cold than foolish enough to believe your lies. At least I still have my dignity. Good luck with your new family. You'll need it once you realize what you've gotten yourself into.
Hey sis, just finished my bridal makeup and I look absolutely perfect. The makeup artist really outdid herself. This venue is even better than I imagined. Must be at least 200 guests out there. You really went all out with the planning. I can hardly wait for everyone to see me in this dress. It fits so much better on me than it would have on you.
You realize these are all my friends and coworkers from the care home you're about to face? People who've known me for years?
Well, they'll be my guests now. I'm sure they'll love me more than their boring nurse friend. I'm much more entertaining. Besides, I'm giving them what they came for, a wedding, just with a better bride.
Grace, I'm asking you one last time, as your big sister who's always tried to protect you. Are you absolutely sure you want to go through with this? Have you really thought about the consequences?
What? Why are you asking me that now? Having second thoughts about giving up your man? When someone's pregnant, marriage is the right thing to do, isn't it? That's what you always taught me about responsibility. Now I'm finally taking your advice.
Is that what this is really about? Doing the right thing? Or is it about finally one-upping me?
Don't be so suspicious. I'm thinking about the baby's future. Our little family needs to stay together.
That aside, it's not right to hijack your sister's wedding ceremony. This isn't just about you and Marcus. Our parents will be mortified. They'll have to explain this to everyone they invited. Stop this madness now.
But all these beautiful decorations would go to waste. The food, the music, everything you planned so perfectly. Today I'm the star, and honestly, who cares what mom and dad think? They're just here to witness anyway.
What did you just say about our parents? The same parents who've supported you through everything?
I deserve this more than you. Can't you see that? I'm the one who's always had to struggle.
Deserve what exactly, Grace? The right to destroy your sister's happiness? The right to betray your own family?
What's going on here? The hall is completely empty. Where are all the flowers and decorations? This can't be right. Everything was perfect just an hour ago. The centerpieces, the flower arches. Marcus isn't here either. I'm standing here all alone in this beautiful dress with no one to see me. Where did all your guests go? The ones who were just here admiring how perfect everything looked?
Oh, are you disappointed? Standing alone in your stolen wedding dress in an empty venue? I thought you said you didn't need anyone else. Just you and your perfect love story. Isn't this romantic enough?
Stop playing these twisted games with me. This isn't funny anymore. What did you do? The ceremony is supposed to start in 10 minutes. Everyone should be taking their seats by now. Where are they all? The caterers, the musicians, the photographer I saw earlier.
They went home. All of them. Every single person who came to celebrate love and family.
What? They all just left. Without saying anything. Without even giving me a chance.
Actually, they showed perfect manners. Exactly what you'd expect from decent, moral people.
What are you talking about? They're supposed to stay for my wedding. I'm the bride now.
Are you? Are you really the bride when there's no groom, no guests, and no celebration?
Of course I am. Look at me. I'm wearing the dress. I've got my makeup done.
It's because they have manners that no one is here now. They respect themselves too much to watch this farce.
What did you do? What horrible things did you say to make everyone abandon me like this?
I simply told them the truth. That my younger sister, the one I've supported through everything, decided to steal not just my fiancé, but my entire wedding.
You had no right to tell them anything. This was supposed to be my perfect moment, my chance to finally be happy.
Your perfect moment? With my guests? My venue? My carefully planned arrangements that I worked double shifts to pay for?
But the wedding is still happening, right? Marcus will still come. He has to come.
Is he? Where is he then? Where are his parents? His friends? His coworkers who were so excited to celebrate?
Oh God. You should have seen his parents' faces when I told them about the baby. They went completely pale.
His conservative, church-going parents? I bet they were thrilled to hear their precious son got his fiancée's unemployed sister pregnant.
His father was so angry. He grabbed Marcus by the arm and dragged him home like he was a teenager. He didn't even look at me.
So no one's coming? No guests, no groom, no celebration? Just you in a stolen dress in an empty hall?
This is all your fault. You must have said something awful to make everyone leave. You poisoned them against me.
I didn't have to say much. The truth was enough. Nobody wants to celebrate betrayal and delusion.
You're lying. They left because you turned them against me. You've always been jealous of me.
Jealous? Of what exactly? Your inability to hold down a job? Your talent for destroying relationships?
Of my freedom. Of how I live life on my own terms. Not stuck in some boring routine like you.
Is that what you call it? Freedom? Looks more like chaos and destruction to me.
At least I follow my heart. Not like you with your schedules and responsibilities.
And look where following your heart has led you, alone in an empty venue, abandoned by everyone.
Kate, why am I getting bills for the wedding costs? $50,000 worth of bills. This has to be a mistake.
You haven't paid for it yet? How irresponsible. The vendors need to be compensated for their time and materials.
Why would I pay for a wedding that wasn't even mine? This is ridiculous. You're just trying to punish me.
But you arranged everything for my wedding, remember? Not yours. Someone has to pay the vendors who worked hard to create your perfect day.
But I'm your sister. Your little sister. You can't do this to me. I don't have that kind of money.
Of course I would have paid if I had had my wedding. But I didn't have one, did I? You made sure of that.
But Marcus should pay for it. He was the groom. He has a good job. He can handle it.
Then go ask him. I'm sure his parents will be delighted to see you again at their front gate.
I can't reach him. His parents have security at their gate. They won't even let me through to talk to him.
Really? Trouble in paradise already? What happened to your perfect love story? Your beautiful future together?
His parents won't even let me near their house. They're treating me like I'm some kind of criminal.
Aren't you? You stole someone's fiancé and their entire wedding. Most people would consider that criminal behavior.
It wasn't stealing. We fell in love. These things happen. You can't control the heart.
Love? Is that what you call betraying your sister and destroying your family? Interesting definition.
You don't understand. I'm pregnant. I need support, not judgment. Why is everyone being so cruel?
Yes, the pregnancy card. Your get out of consequences free card. How convenient.
It's not a card. It's real. I'm carrying his child. We're going to be a family.
A family? With a man who won't answer your calls? Who lets his parents ban you from their property?
He's just confused right now. His parents are pressuring him. Once they calm down,
Once they calm down, what? They'll welcome the woman who helped their son cheat on his fiancée? They'll celebrate your betrayal?
stop using that word. It wasn't betrayal. We couldn't help our feelings.
Kate. I've been thinking constantly about everything. Can we start over? What happened with Grace was really just a one-time mistake. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Interesting timing for this message. Lost your warehouse supervisor position, didn't you? Finally facing real consequences?
Please, Kate. I made a huge mistake. I never should have let things go this far. You're the one I really care about.
Which mistake exactly? Sleeping with my sister? Marrying her? Or just getting caught?
I was trapped. She kept insisting she was pregnant. What else was I supposed to do? I had to do the right thing.
Even if you don't love her, you need to take responsibility for getting her pregnant. That's your child she's carrying.
What are you saying? You know I can't support a child right now. Not after everything that's happened.
Oh right, you got kicked out of your family home and lost your position at the warehouse. Must be tough. No wonder you want to switch back to me. At least I have a steady income from my nursing work at the care home.
How do you know about all that? About losing my job? I haven't told anyone except Grace.
Does it really matter how I know? The truth has a way of coming out.
Did Grace tell you? She promised she wouldn't tell anyone about the work incident.
Your parents told me actually. Surprisingly, they still respect me, unlike their own son. Apparently you made such a huge mistake with inventory management that it caused major losses for your biggest client. Cost the company millions. Well, you were always careless with details. I guess it was just a matter of time before you made a mistake this big.
That's not fair. I was distracted because of all this drama with the wedding and Grace's pregnancy.
Distracted? Is that what we're calling betrayal and infidelity now? Interesting choice of words.
Please help me out here, Kate. You know me better than anyone. You know I'm not a bad person.
Why would I do that? You made your choice pretty clear when you decided to sleep with my sister.
Because what we had was special. 3 years together meant something. We built a life together.
Meant something? Like how much it meant when you threw it all away for a few nights with Grace.
I said I'm sorry. I've apologized 1,000 times. What more do you want from me?
Sorry doesn't pay bills, does it? Just like it doesn't undo betrayal or fix broken trust.
Please, I'm desperate here. I've lost everything, my job, my family's trust, my savings.
Sounds like consequences finally caught up with you. Funny how that works.
I never meant for any of this to happen. Grace said she needed someone to talk to. She was feeling lonely.
And naturally, the only solution was to sleep with your fiancé's sister? How noble of you.
You're twisting everything. I was trying to be kind, to help her through a rough time.
Is that what you call it? Being kind? Most people would call it cheating.
You don't understand what it was like. She kept coming around when you were working nights.
Those night shifts I took to pay for our wedding? The one you ended up stealing for my sister?
That's not fair. I wasn't thinking clearly. Grace needed me.
And now? Now that she's pregnant and you're unemployed, who needs who?
What do you mean by saying it like that? Pregnant with air quotes?
Oh, did I hit a nerve? You seem awfully defensive about something that should be straightforward. Marcus, did you receive the legal documents I filed for compensation? My lawyer should have sent them. Due to breach of engagement through infidelity, you need to pay damages. Make sure you read everything carefully. Every detail matters.
Legal documents? What are you talking about? This can't be real. You can't sue me.
Very real. My lawyer sent everything to your email. You might want to check it before the deadline passes.
I don't have money for that. I'm already fighting with Grace about the wedding costs. This will ruin me.
Not my problem. Should have thought about consequences before cheating with my sister.
This is ridiculous. You're just being vindictive. Trying to punish me for moving on.
Don't get so upset over one little compensation claim. It's just one mistake, right? If you can say an affair is just one small error in judgment, then surely this is just one small legal action.
How can you be so cold about this? After everything we meant to each other?
Cold? I learned from the best, watching you and Grace destroy our family with your love.
I can't handle any more financial pressure. The wedding debt is already crushing me.
Then I suggest you start looking for a new job. Something that pays well. You'll need it. Sure, there are energetic pregnant women out there, but she came to the wedding in a dress with a tight corset waist. No pregnant woman would do that. I checked with our parents, there's no sign she's been to any doctor. Not one appointment. No prenatal vitamins, no ultrasound receipts, not even an OBGYN visit. Some pregnancy. The pregnancy was probably a lie. My condolences on your gullibility.
No, that can't be. She showed me a test. She was so excited.
Oh really? When's her due date then?
She said, "Wait. I know she told me. You don't even know, do you? Some father you're going to be."
The rest is up to you two to figure out. Maybe have an honest conversation for once. Might be your last conversation as husband and wife. Make it count.
But this isn't happening. She can't have lied about this.
Oh, it's happening. Welcome to reality. Better start figuring out how you're going to pay both the wedding costs and my compensation claim. It's adding up.
She exposed me. Kate told him everything about the fake pregnancy.
I can't believe this. We're already legally married. The certificate is filed. This is too much. I'm the victim here. I was completely deceived. Kate, please. We can still start over. Let me make this right.
After everything you've done, you honestly think that's still an option?
But I was tricked. I'm the real victim in all this.
That's impossible. You're just as guilty as she is. It's your own fault for being so easily deceived. A decent man wouldn't have cheated in the first place. Besides, what are you saying after cheating? After throwing away our entire relationship? They say birds of a feather flock together. You two deserve each other. But when you're this similar in your lies and betrayals, it must cause mutual disgust.
Don't lump me in with her. I'm nothing like Grace. Don't you feel any sympathy for what I'm going through?
Should I? Feel sorry for the man who called me cold and unlovable?
I was manipulated. I didn't mean any of those things I said.
By the way, did you know Grace has other boyfriends too? You're not special. You're just an ATM to her. Another man to manipulate for money.
What? No. You're lying. She wouldn't.
How naive you are. Just like when you believed her pregnancy story. She's always had messy relationships, jumping from man to man. Even if she were pregnant, we probably wouldn't know who the father was. I'll send you some photos of her going to hotels with other men. Just for evidence.
What is this? Is this really happening?
Something you should have checked before throwing away our relationship.
These photos, when were these taken? This can't be real.
Oh, she met this particular man right after your wedding. Day 0 of marriage.
That's awful. How could she do this to me?
Poor you. But isn't it your fault for not being a better man? For being the kind of person who gets cheated on and deceived? You can divorce if you want, but it's going to get messy. And expensive. After all, you're just like her. Two liars perfect for each other.
Sis, you are absolutely cruel. How could you do this to me? You told him I wasn't pregnant, didn't you? You ruined everything, and exposing my private life is the worst. Those photos were private. Don't interfere in married couples' problems. This is between me and Marcus.
Married couples? Is that what you're calling this farce of a marriage? A marriage built on lies and manipulation isn't a real marriage. You shouldn't use the word married couple when your relationship is already broken. It just makes you look more pathetic than you already are.
Shut up. Don't you dare look down on me. You're not better than me. You're just my sister. You've always acted so superior. Besides, you were the one who was going to marry such a pathetic loser.
Oh, that? I was planning to marry him just to get the compensation money in the end.
Huh? What are you talking about? What compensation?
Need me to spell it out for you? How slow can you be?
Stop being cryptic. What exactly are you saying?
I mean, I decided to marry him so I could divorce him and take everything. A cheated wife gets more sympathy and more money than a cheated fiancé. And I can impose more social and financial punishment as his wife.
Wait, what do you mean by that? This doesn't make sense.
You see, that trash man has quite a history of cheating. That's why he could so easily get involved with you. I noticed this pattern after we got engaged. All the late nights, the secret messages. I wanted revenge somehow, so I decided to marry him and then destroy him financially. Then you, who always tries to steal everything that's mine, got tangled up in it. So I decided to punish you both at once. Kill two birds with one stone.
You can't be serious. This whole time, every single moment, you mean I was just dancing in the palm of your hand?
That's right. Because I've always seen through your lies. Always. What's with that? I was sickly and lonely act you've been playing all these years. You were only hospitalized once, and it was just for a routine checkup. After that, you were perfectly healthy. The doctors said so.
No, that's wrong. I was sickly. I was weak.
You've been lying for so long you actually believe it now, don't you?
That's why they told me not to run. Don't you remember?
They told you that because you were running wild in the hospital hallways during your checkup. You've always been a pathological liar. Making up stories to get attention. You always used the sickly child excuse to manipulate our parents.
So you're saying that me fighting with him over the wedding costs now and this messy divorce, it's all been part of your plan?
Sure, I set the trap. Laid it out perfectly. But you and Marcus walked into it yourselves. Like moths to a flame. It's your own fault. That phrase fits perfectly here.
This is ridiculous. You have to do something. Fix this? This whole mess happened because of you?
No, this happened because you both chose to betray me. I just sat back and watched you destroy yourselves.
Kate, please help me. Our parents kicked me out of the house. I've been staying in cheap hotels, but I'm running out of money and this is getting dangerous. Marcus won't help me either. He won't even take my calls. Please do something. You're my sister.
Now you want my help? After everything you've done?
Please? I have nowhere else to go. No one else to turn to.
You're just facing the consequences of your own actions. Of course, our parents finally abandoned you. You've been treating them like dirt for years.
Why? Why is everyone abandoning me like this? I'm your sister, their daughter, everyone. My friends, my husband, my family. Everyone leaving me like this. It's too cruel.
It's all because of how you've lived your life. And because you never returned the love of those who loved you. In the end, Grace and Marcus had a bitter divorce mediation. Their marriage lasted less than a month. While she avoided paying him alimony, she couldn't get any property division. She was left with nothing but debt. Between the legal fees, wedding costs, and my compensation claim, she took on massive debt that will follow her for years. Last I heard, she's working at nightclubs to pay off her debts. It will take her years to clear everything. She keeps trying to reach out to our parents, sending messages about how she's changed and learned her lesson. But they've seen this pattern too many times before. They're done enabling her behavior. They finally blocked her number after she started demanding money to pay her debts. She moves between cheap hotels now, still telling anyone who'll listen that she's the real victim in all this. As for Marcus, while he protected some assets from the divorce, my compensation claim took everything. He's left with nothing but his legal fee debts and a ruined reputation. With his reputation destroyed, finding steady employment has been impossible for him. He's surviving on temporary work, living day to day. His debts will haunt him for years. His parents still refuse to speak to him. They were more devastated by his behavior than his job loss. They suspected his unfaithful nature for years but hoped marriage would settle him down. Now they've written him off completely. Another family torn apart by betrayal. Meanwhile, I'm living peacefully with our parents. After everything that happened, we're closer than ever. We never talk about Grace anymore, but I know they keep her childhood photos in their drawer. Sometimes I catch them looking at those photos with sadness in their eyes. But they've finally stopped trying to save her from herself. And that's probably the healthiest thing for everyone. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more content.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!